You know, it could be frustrating putting energy into a YouTube video, uploading it online, and then it just doesn't get very many views. It feels like you're wasting your time, and I can honestly relate at a major level because I've been on YouTube for over 10 years now, and I remember hustling on videos, you know, editing them, spending all this time on them, and then uploading them online to just hear crickets and not actually get the results I was hoping for. But there was a major shift in my life when I actually kind of stumbled on a weird YouTube hack that helps you come up with the exact video ideas that people actually want to watch and that will actually get views. And I spoke recently at a conference to a bunch of creators and entrepreneurs about my 3-step process of exactly how to do this. So if you're ready to come up with the right video ideas that are going to get massive views, then let's just jump right into the video. Hey, Sean Cannell here with Think Media, bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. And on this channel, we do a lot of tech gear reviews to help you find the best gear for creating content, as well as strategy videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. But I'm so excited for this video because recently I was speaking at Artisan Summit all about how to grow faster on YouTube and actually come up with video ideas that get views. And here's the cool thing, is I've been doing this for a while now, testing this process. And if I pull up my real-time analytics on my channel, Think Media, in the last 48 hours, we got over 110,000 views. In the last 60 minutes, 2,470. That's real-time traffic. And that's because not of putting out new content, but because of putting out videos that rank in search, like videos that get views while you snooze. And I've got a 3-step process for exactly how to do this. So let's just dive right into the content and check it out. So let's now dive into the 3 irrefutable laws of YouTube success. 3 laws, simple laws. Number 1, if you're gonna create a YouTube video, you wanna research before you record. Research before you record. This is one of the primary reasons people fail on YouTube and on social media across the board, and here's what it is. Random acts of content. Now, I'm all for random acts of kindness. That's what we need more of, right? We should treat each other right. But look, the internet does not just need more, just random, what's the point of this? And not only, a bigger question than what's the point of this is why have I been watching this for the last 10 minutes? Like some kid, like, you know, making his cat swim, you know what I mean? You're like, what is on? But anyways, random acts of content is not gonna build your brand, your business, or help you grow. Yeah, this is what most people do. Shoot a video out this way. Shoot something over here. Shoot something over here. No plan, no strategy. So what we want to do is kind of inspired by this quote, definitiveness of purpose is the starting point of all achievement. What's the purpose? How do we research? How do we get clarity before we ever turn the camera on? Because look, if you're going to wake up and get ready and shower that day, guys, and ladies, you're like, I'm going to maybe do my hair before I get on camera or whatever, and you're going to get dressed and think of something to say. Come on, you want it to actually be worthwhile. Like, you want to define the purpose so that your energy is well spent. So before you ever press record on that camera, research. So what if we could discover the exact video ideas our target audience is interested in watching? That'd be valuable. Like, what if we could, before we even press record, figure it out, like, what is it that people want to see that could grow my individual specific craft or business, right? And so what we can do is go to the YouTube search bar. If you have your smartphone, you can do this right now and follow along. It's even better and a little more powerful if you're on a desktop computer. And you can go to the search bar and you could type into something like how to. That's a great place to start because a lot of us in this room have a lot of information to teach people how to do X. It could be how to build something, how to create, how to do some kind of a countertop, or it could also be like how to get out of debt. It could be just tons of things. But I was doing this experiment as I was preparing, and I was like, okay, so you start with how to, and I didn't really know where to go next, so I just said how to make wood. That's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. So I type that in. But here's what happens when you type it in. Here's the really cool thing. When you type that into the search bar, boom, all these predictions pop up. Have you ever seen this before? It's called like auto predict. And it happens on Google as well. Well, guess what? Those predictions are the exact search phrases that real humans are typing into the YouTube search bar. Furthermore, I have a tool installed that next to those predictions that you can see on the screens, It shows the keyword volume or the search volume of those terms per month based on Google numbers. So how to make wood signs, 490 people search that a month. So now we're researching before we press record, right? So we're actually learning how much interest is there in this topic, but even more than that, we're learning very specific nuances to the exact content we should create, and we haven't pressed record yet. Got it? So we're just researching. So now as we go into this, this is going to alter even our complete strategy. So we could say how to make wood signs or how to make, a wood floor shine. But in this case, eventually we see how to make wood countertops. And there's 880 searches a month. Super powerful, right? And the free tool that you can install is called keywordseverywhere.com. So install that keywordseverywhere.com. You can screenshot the screen, write that down. And that'll show you those keyword search volumes on Google, YouTube, even Amazon. So if you were curious about selling a product and how should I even title something? This influences everything. What is the psychology of the people that I want to eventually watch my videos and engage with me, right? So if we keep going though, we put another space after how to make wood countertops. And so now it's getting more specific. How to make wood countertops for the kitchen. Okay. Interesting. But then that's actually different. How to make wood countertops look like granite. Now, it's also the amount of searches per month is going down, but that's an opportunity for you. One of the biggest opportunities, especially when you're starting from scratch, is you don't want to just put out generic videos. You want it to be much more specific. Because what are people searching for online? They're searching for a specific answer to usually a specific question. Like how to make wood countertops is honestly a little too vague because you're like, there's a million directions. I mean, we get Mike up here, he'd be like, bro, there's just 4 million directions you could go with that. You know what I mean? But when you get more specific, now you're creating the exact right video for the intent of the person that's searching. How to make a wood bar countertop, all kinds of different suggestions during research. How to make concrete countertops look like wood. And then imagine when you have this information, and you know you're going to make that exact video, this is what I'd want you to say in the beginning. You could just grab your phone and you could say, I don't know how to, okay, we go. You could just grab your phone and you could hit record. Super easy, right? It's all you need. And you could say, hey, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make wood countertops. In this video, I'm going to be showing how to make concrete countertops look like wood. In fact, here's the final result. Let's dive into it. And now, when someone types that in, they know they're in the exact right place for the exact right video. Do you see how this works? And now you can begin to compound this to get crazy results. So, power question that you want to write down. What is your target audience typing in the YouTube and Google search bar? This is a massive opportunity for you to get discovered, especially when you're starting from scratch or even if you're established. So, let's go deeper. You type in epoxy coffee table, right? And 1,600 people a month search for that online. And so you type that in, and again, now we have all kinds of other crazy ideas. Epoxy coffee table made from beans. Epoxy coffee table ideas. That's a little bit different. Look, you wouldn't even have to actually have anything physical with you. You could probably just maybe, if you could share your screen, which is pretty easy to do with like a Google Hangouts, you could say, here's an idea from Pinterest, you know what I'm saying? We can think outside of the box because we know exactly what the person typing that in would be looking for. They want ideas. They're not actually looking for a tutorial, right? Different. And then you could get down to epoxy coffee table, just the term itself. Boom. All right, we just finished up the first law of YouTube success, and that is research before you press record. And hey, if you're getting value out of this video so far, can you smash the like button? All right, let's get into the second law. Law number 2, rank your videos. So we want to research before we press record. Secondly, you want to rank your videos. So when we type in, and you could do this right now, epoxy coffee table, there's a number 1 ranking video there on the page. That's right, man. Come on, Stone Coat crushing it. And so besides the fact that they've built their subscribers, which they have, and when you create YouTube content, you don't only want to try to create ranked videos, but it's a really good idea if you have them, because when they release it, their subscribers and the people you follow Stone Coat, so they get to watch it, their audience watches it, they can share it on social. But even after that passes, or even if they didn't have an audience yet, if you get this number 1 spot, you'll get views while you snooze. Come on, that's the goal. Because now 1,600 people a month can keep discovering it, keep watching it no matter where they are and what they're doing. So what exactly is ranking videos? Well, it's when a user types in a topic or a question into search, and your ranked video shows up in the top search results then on the other side of that. It also works on Google. In fact, Cisco released a study that said videos are 53 times more likely to rank on the first page of Google than other types of posts. So you can see my video talking about cheap cameras for YouTube or affordable cameras for YouTube is ranking on the first page of Google. It's crazy, right? And so this would be a ranked video for me. And now for years, having been in this camera thing and doing videos since 2003, year after year, I continue to kind of dominate this term. This is just best camera for YouTube. And we can talk about other things, whether it's like iPhone microphones or how to shoot video outside, lots of different examples. But I also have another channel where I do experiments, where I do it in other niches. Like this could work in any niche, any topic, any niche, as far as how some people say, it actually is niche, but any niche, right? And so if you type in like best personal development books, that's a top ranking video. Now, remember what we learned. Affiliate marketing. Amazon sells books. So this video shows up. I talk about some of the best personal development books personally. If you want to check out any of those, there's links in the description below. This video continues to get views because it's a ranked video, so what continues to happen? That's right, we continue to make money and passive income. You're seeing how this works. And so, in this video, again, it's not the video production quality that's impressive, it's the content value. I tried to bring something a little bit unique to the conversation, but all I did was sit in front of my desk and look weird and hold up a pile of books, right? But here's a little tool I use, it's called vidIQ. This tells me that this video, as we are here at the Artisan Summit, this video got 5.3 views. 5 people, over the last hour, it'll be 10 over 2 hours, watched this video and had to endure through my weird face talking through these books while I'm here with you. See the power of this? Like, it's crazy. And so it's working when you're not working. That's something like 127 views a day. That's 46,000 views a year. Here's the thing though. This video is over 1,000 days old. This is why I love ranked videos, and law number 2 is rank your videos, because every time I create a ranked video, and again, creating a video, I'm not trying to say it's easy. Like, yeah, I had to get up that day, plan it, shoot it, whatever. But I view making a video like this like hiring an employee that you only pay once. You got to pay up front. You got to do the work and think of the content and shoot the video. But now this video is working for me, and I'm not even thinking about it. It's working right this second as I stand on this stage. Pro tip, design your business around your lifestyle. Now you can imagine, as you've stepped into now being a content creator and you're doing your craft, but you're turning your craft into cash, you start thinking about how you can wrap your whole life around this. And so anyways, we've designed now a business around our lifestyle. So this is a ranked video of just park, city, backcountry snowboarding, right? But then you can imagine, of course, consult a tax official, but that's a tax deductible trip. Oh, you bet it is, because we're out I'm reviewing an action camera, right? The gear I invested, the travel I invested, the things, and so you start thinking, turning your craft into cash, this is a big deal. It's actually not just about making more money, it's about being a lot smarter with the money you're having right now, and even saving money. Just a tip to think about. And so, ranking videos 101. Can I show you how to rank a video? Let's do it real quick. This is just a basic. In the time we have, we can't get into everything, but this is the basics that I would focus on. First question, what is your target audience searching for? Like thinking through that. What are they searching for? What are they interested in? You could also write down like what's trending? What's a hot trend in your niche right now, in your topic? And there always is hot trends. It could be the coffee bean epoxy table. Like it could be whatever it is. But when you jump on that topic, what are people looking for? Secondly, you want to actually include that search phrase. Right, we've done our research, so now we know the exact phrases or the words, also known as keywords in internet marketing and SEO, search engine optimization, the keywords. Well, first of all, so you want to pick your topic. Like the overall topic of your video should be influenced by the research, right? Because we've actually figured out, well, wait, I was going to talk about the wood countertops, but instead I'm going to be talking about the distinction. I'm going to be talking about ideas for, like, because we know exactly what video we're making. Then you also want your thumbnail. Like that thumbnail is a big deal. YouTube allows you to upload a custom thumbnail, and you don't want it to be like the dark scene of your video where you can't tell what's happening. You want that thing to pop out, really let people know what the video is about, and then your title. So in this case, I craft the title to be interesting to people, humans, but also to make sense to Google. Like, you want to understand how YouTube and Google works. So you can make them happy and make people happy so they rank your video and you get views while you snooze. And then you also want to include those keywords in your description below, and then eventually your tags. YouTube allows you to do tags. And so those are kind of the 5 areas. So when you've put out a video where you've picked a smart topic, because you've done your research, and then you've designed a little thumbnail, take a little picture of your final craft done or whatever it is, and go outside, like get into the sun, or just do a nice picture. You know, take some time. Don't shoot it in the dark, in the corner of your garage, you know, with the like, think about that thumbnail, right? Title the video strong and include that research, and then just put some details in the description and the tags. Why? Because we need to tell YouTube exactly what the video is about. And when you've made that video that is answering that question of how to complete a project or comparing a couple of different things, it's super powerful. And as a result, any given hour on Think Media, we get between 2,000 to 5,000 views every 60 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy. Every single one of those, because of these, the goal, and this could be your goal, you can write this down, build a library of ranked videos. Because then, by the way, you make one, and maybe your topic, you're like, well, Sean, there's only like 10 people a month searching for this, very, very little. Well, then it might go a little bit slower. And by the way, this will be kind of a process that takes time regardless, but then what happens when you get one video that gets 1 view a day, but you do that for the next 3 years, right? It compounds. It's a snowball effect, and that's what we've achieved. And it's cool because this works in any niche. So here's an example. This is Nicole. She's a kids occupational therapist. So she wanted to make a video kind of around tummy time, and she did her research and found the term tummy time for newborns. So it turns out like 1,200 people a month search for that, right? So she does her video, and a pro tip here to remind you, the more specific, the better. Because if you look, tummy time for 1 month is different than 3 months. It's different than, apparently, than 5 months. And not, you know, don't ask me, ask Nicole about what tummy time even is. But what we've got here, right, is tummy time for newborns. Boom, there's her video ranking number 2. Now, Nicole is brand new on YouTube. Didn't know about YouTube or confident to get on camera or any of that stuff, but she followed this process. And the result is absolutely astronomical. This video, hey, I'm just processing through puberty still. I'll be fine. Okay. This video is getting 240 views every hour. 240, right? This video has over 500,000 views. And here's the thing, this video broke out on her channel because she followed this process. Have every one of her videos done it? No, they don't even need to. You are one ranked video away from everything changing for you. Because now she's getting subscribers. Not everyone's subscribing, but about 26,000 people have so far. And now when she just uploads normal videos, she can serve her community, serve her audience, still get some breakout hit videos every once in a while, but then also focus on just your day-to-day kind of type of videos, and it's building her brand one brick at a time. I like to think about ranking videos kind of like baseball. And that the goal when I create a YouTube video is all I want to do is get a base hit. Doesn't need to be fancy, doesn't need to be flashy, doesn't need to be sexy. I just need a person on base. But you know what happens if you get a person on base every time. Look, I don't care if you bunt and it was cheap and it was ugly. Like if you get a person on base every time, then eventually you're just going to start putting the runs in, right? And then more so, you get that one home run or that grand slam. That's the goal of YouTube and ranking videos, is consistency, but then boom, one blows up like it did for Nicole, and it can change everything for you. And so here's her channel. Right now it's growing by about 3,342 subscribers a month. That's the last month. About 250,000 views every single month. Here's Jennifer. She's got a sewing channel. This video is getting 14.5 views an hour. Which brings us to our third law, though, and that's reoccurring revenue. All right, so let's summarize the 3 laws of YouTube success. Number 1, research before you press record. Number 2, rank your videos. And then the third one is set up reoccurring revenue. So I want to pass the question off to you. Have you started making money on YouTube yet? Tell me in the comments below. And if you actually want to go deeper into that third law, then I have a video that's all about how to make $1,000 per month plus on YouTube and 3 different ways to do it. So if you want to check that out, click the YouTube card or I'll post a link to it in the description below as well. Thanks again for checking out this video and I will see you in the next one. Peace.